Welcome to Printed Impressions, America's most influential and widely read resource for the printing industry. I'm Mark Michelson, Editorial Director. Today's special interview marks the official launch of PI Exchange, an interactive video platform designed to advance information sharing in our industry. I'm honored to be able to speak with Thomas J. Quinlan III, President and CEO of RR Donnelley. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you, Mark. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So, Donnelley is over a $10 billion company, but your mission, as you stated, is to help customers communicate more effectively. How are you doing that with such a big corporation?
Sure. Today's day and age is a lot more complicated than what it was 5, 10, 15 years ago. We're 150 years old, but the thing that hasn't changed is that we help companies communicate with their audiences through the power of words and images. That's never going to change. That's going to continue to be out there. When you look around at the digital technology and what I'll call the communication world now, where you have email, you have print, you have web, you have social, and I'm probably leaving out a dozen, that gives the consumer so many avenues to go ahead and be reached out to. And then the consumer has so many opportunities to choose how they want to be reached out to, when they want to be reached out to, where they want to be reached out to. So for us, making sure that we can synchronize all those messages for you, our customer, to your customers, to your employees, to your investors, to your vendors, that's the key for us to make sure that you have a connected experience as you go through communicating with all those stakeholders that you have.
Right. In some of your recent acquisitions, you acquired Consolidated Graphics, which increased your presence more in the local markets. And then most recently, you acquired Courier Corporation, which I think is the third largest book manufacturer. How do those companies kind of fit into the Donnelley portfolio?
Sure. Courier has not closed yet, so we're still need shareholder approval and to go through that. But what I would tell you is, I also often get asked a lot, you're too big, you're too large to serve us. For us, allowing our customers to build brand loyalty is huge. We serve Main Street all the way up to the multinationals. And as you know, and people watching this particular segment know, there's not a lot of $7 million sale opportunities that are out there. The orders are in the low thousands. So, whether it's the local dry cleaner, the local high school having an event, all the way up to the multinational conglomerates, we built a platform with services and capabilities that we can go ahead and service them and create that brand loyalty. It's great that you're able to go ahead and get this communication piece out at the right time, in the right manner, where the person wants it. But you want an action to take place. And I think what we've been able to do is show our customers that we can have that action take place. We've got, in the United States, we've got about 70 commercial and digital facilities as a result of the Consolidated acquisition and what we had originally. That can serve our local customer very easily. If you have an opportunity where you have a customer that is located across the United States, we can service them as well with the big platform that we built. So we feel as if we've got, being in 39 countries, almost 70,000 employees, 14 different time zones, we can run the gamut of size as far as customers go. But at the end of the day, the customer comes first, no matter what size they are.
Exactly. What trends, from your perspective, do you see kind of going forward in 2015 and even looking into the distant future?
I think it does come down to, obviously, technology. I mean, when we go to bed tonight, there'll probably be some other way to communicate with people, so you got to be aware of that. You want to make sure that the data that's out there, you can grasp and understand. The personalization of the message is going to become even more relevant than ever before. I think as you look at our industry, the interesting thing, we've all survived the, whatever you want to call it, depression, Great Recession of 08, 09. Those people who have balance sheets that may be in a little weak, With interest rates going up, that's going to put some pressure on people, so that will be interesting during a time when you're really looking to invest to make sure that you can personalize the message. I mean, a 100 basis point increase in interest rate by the Fed, if you got $1 million, that's $10,000 more interest expense. That's, a 10% margin. That's $100,000 more sales you have to go get on, assuming a 10% margin that's out there. So I think the personalization of the message is going to continue. The complexity of communication is going to continue. It's not going to get any easier, but I think our industry is prepared for it, and I think we're all looking forward to taking it on.
Thanks for watching PI Exchange. Visit PIWorld.com to stay up to date on the latest industry news and commentary.